All right, guys, how's it going? I just got done watching some of the 2v2 reveal that they just did for the new Modern Warfare, and I just kind of wanted to share my thoughts on it and kind of what I got from it. It's actually still going on at the moment, but I'm not really, I'm kind of watching it in the background because I kind of got the general gist of it so far. What it is basically is a 2v2 mode where you spawn in, of course, with one other person on your team, and you spawn in with random weapons. So it's predetermined. You get like a shotgun, a sniper rifle with a pistol, whatever. By the way, shotguns are secondary again. So just like Black Ops 4 and Modern Warfare 2, shotguns are secondaries. But you spawn in and you basically have, what, a minute or so to kill the other two people. And if for some reason no one is killed, or there's, one person alive on each team, what happens is a flag will spawn in the middle of the map, and so you have to go and capture that flag, and it's a really quick capture. I mean, it's like a couple seconds, and that kind of keeps you and prevents you from camping. So it'll spawn in the middle, and the first person or the first team to capture that flag will win. It's kind of like a domination flag in that sense. So I thought that was a really interesting take on how to do it. As far as how the game looks, it looks beautiful. Like, it looks awesome. It looks so good. It looks amazing. The lighting is so well done. The little details you can really tell. And granted, I was watching a Twitch stream. A couple pro players had streamed. I was watching TP stream with his really obnoxious friend on his same team, which was really annoying. But I understand you gotta hype the game up a little bit. But it was beautifully well designed, and from what I could tell, it looks really cool. But instantly off the bat, you notice there's no mini map, so that's really strange, and that also proves that some of the leaks were kind of true. So kind of worried on how we're going to go from here with leaks starting to come in that are appearing to be true. But yeah, the game looks great. It looks like it plays very well. It definitely feels like an Infinity Ward game, but honestly, to me, this feels like Call of Duty Battlefield Rainbow Warfare. I mean, it's like a mix of Battlefield and Rainbow Six to me, and it's kind of cool, and it has this polish that Rainbow Six had, which really kind of, that's what to me shows it's Rainbow Six, is this kind of movement. And also with Battlefield, it looks extremely similar, but you got to remind yourself it's Call of Duty. So on that side of things, it's a little strange, honestly, in my opinion. But it looks and plays, well, I don't know how it plays, but it looks like it plays phenomenally, and it looks so well done, and I'm really impressed. And you can just tell, if you compare this to like Black Ops 4, you can tell there's this level of polish that this game has, and it looks amazing. It looks incredible so far. I'm super stoked about it. And we got to see a different variety of weapons. So we saw some sniper rifles, we saw some assault rifles, some submachine guns, some shotguns, some pistols. We saw the Deagle. The Desert Eagle is back, and it kicks ass. It's like a two-tap monster, and they were trying to Deagle snipe with it in the stream, which was kind of funny. And then, of course, the snipers. We had lots of people trying to no-scope and kind of show off their quick-scoping talents, which was funny. Didn't always work out for them. And then we saw a couple shotguns, which is what interests me, of course, as a shotgunner guy, as a shotgun noob. But we saw a gun that was sort of a Remington 870. I don't remember the name of the weapon, but it was like a pump action, that sort of type shotgun, and it looked decently strong. It's a secondary, so I have a feeling they're not going to go for guns that are too strong in the secondary category, but I could be wrong. Like the Deagle, for instance. But we had the sort of the pump action shotgun, and then we had a over under Olympia style shotgun, which it looked awesome. I was so happy to see that they brought that gun. And then they had another one which was the same gun, but it looked like the barrel was cut almost like in half, so it was almost like a sawed off Olympia. That's how it looked, and it looked decently strong. Again, I'm not going to say they looked overpowered or anything, because they were getting some shots that I thought should have been one-shot kills in other CODs, but in this one they weren't, and that's probably for balancing. But they looked amazing. I love how when you eject the shells, there was a little bit of smoke that came out. That was a really cool detail. And all in all, the guns looked fantastic. And they sounded kind of strange. They didn't sound as punchy, and of course this might be just because it's a stream. I'm going to chalk it up to that, but the guns didn't sound as punchy as I was hoping they would have sounded, especially the shotguns. And you can tell it's an Infinity Ward game. If you've played Infinity Ward's games in the past, you will definitely be able to tell that this is an Infinity Ward game through and through. Now, in terms of other information, they did say at the beginning of the stream that in August 1st, that is when we're going to get sort of the majority of the reveal of all the multiplayer. They said it was like a multiplayer universe. So I'm kind of curious what they mean by that. Like, I guess just multiplayer has so many different things to it. We can expect a reveal for that on August 1st, which can't come soon enough, my God. But it looks amazing. I'm honestly kind of holding reserves about it because it's pretty drastically different from a lot of the other CODs we've seen. And I don't mean like there's a new movement system and all this, but I mean the game just looks different. It does not look like a weird, it looks like a weird Call of Duty to me, and it looks like a hybrid between like Rainbow Six and Battlefield. So we'll have to see. Of course, this is just a 2v2 mode, so things are balanced differently. You can't heal and all that stuff. So when multiplayer actually comes around, that's when I will sort of give my more upfront opinion on it, as opposed to kind of holding reservations about it. But it looks cool, it looks promising. I'm really excited to see it, and shout out to the pro players who did a good job showing off the game and being obnoxious sometimes, but it's all good. Guys, that's all I had for you in this video. So if you did enjoy the content, if you did enjoy kind of my thoughts on it, please let me know, leave a comment, tell me what you think if you saw the reveal, and leave a like. That would be much appreciated. So, all right guys, I'll see you next video.